It's my honor to appear before the Honorable Assembly to deliver the third state of the county address in accordance with Article 183(3) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Section 32 of the County Governments Act 2012. The annual address provides an opportunity to us to reflect on our progress and reaffirm the collective responsibility we carry in shaping the destiny of our beloved county. Mr. Speaker, allow me to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to you for granting me this opportunity to address the Assembly and the people of Turkana. I appreciate your steady leadership and dedication to ensuring that the business of this House is conducted with decorum, fairness, and fidelity to the law. To the honorable members, I commend this Assembly for the continued spirit of bipartisan cooperation that has defined our engagement over the past year. Your willingness to transcend political differences for the sake of the common good reflects a deep understanding that leadership is a trust bestowed upon us by the people, and that trust must be honored through unity, dialogue, and responsible action. Mr. Speaker, I wish to reaffirm the unwavering commitment of the county executive to work closely with the Assembly as equal partners in serving the interests of our residents. We recognize that the challenges facing Turkana County require coordinated and sustained effort. I also wish to commend this House for the passage of several key legislations, including the Turkana Biashara Fund Act 2025, the Turkana County Finance Act 2025, the Turkana County Supplementary Appropriation Act 2025, and the Turkana County Appropriation Act 2025. These laws have strengthened our policy and financial framework for service delivery. I encourage the House to continue fast-tracking the remaining bills under review to further advance implementation of a development agenda. Our administration stands ready to collaborate on legislation, oversight, and resource allocation to ensure that every policy enacted and every shilling spent brings tangible improvement to the lives of our people. We may hold different mandates, but we share one mission: to uplift Turkana and secure a prosperous future for every household. Together with the Honorable House, we will remain focused, united, and accountable in addressing the expectations of those who entrusted us with leadership. Mr. Speaker, as I discharge this constitutional duty today, I stand before you with deep appreciation for the collective progress we have made, and with renewed determination to confront the challenges that still face our people. Guided by our 9-point development agenda and the aspiration of the residents we serve, my administration has remained focused on delivering tangible results, strengthening government systems, and expanding opportunities across all sectors. It is in this spirit of shared responsibility and partnership that I now present the key achievements and milestones we have recorded over the past year. Water remains the cornerstone of our development agenda because it directly shapes the health, dignity, and economic well-being of every household in Turkana. Over the past year, my administration has continued to invest heavily in expanding reliable water access through new infrastructure, rehabilitation of existing systems, and strong collaboration with the national agencies and development partners. I am pleased to report that we have completed installation of a new reverse osmosis plant in Kaituko, Kayeris Ward. This facility adds to the already functional plant in Lokaparaparai, Monty, and reflects our commitment to improving water quality in areas where natural resources or natural sources are unfit for consumption. We have also made significant strides in expanding the local water supply system. The first phase is now complete, with 3 new boreholes drilled and equipped with solar power, supported by a 4-kilometer rising main and a 250,000-liter elevated steel tank. In the current financial year, we have allocated 40 million Kenya shillings for the next phase of the project, which will channel water directly into Kalokol town. In Lodwar, we are taking steps to improve water access within our municipality. An investment of 25 million Kenya shillings has enabled the extension of a 40-kilometer distribution pipeline, enhancing flow, reliability, and coverage across residential areas and business zones. I also want to appreciate the Kenya National Highways Authority for complementing our efforts by completing 4 additional water projects in Kawalase, Napero Bay, Nadapal, and Kalokutanyang. These projects, now handed over to the county government, are a reflection of the value of intergovernmental cooperation in addressing water scarcity. Furthermore, under the World Bank-funded Horn of Africa Groundwater for Resilience Project, we have initiated one of our most transformative water investments. 11 sites have already been handed over to contractors, with projects valued 600 million Kenya shillings, targeting communities in Lower Rengak, Koribok, Kangakimak, Nangole Kuruk, Kalobeye, Nariamao, Kaitese, Loturtur, Namortunga, Lotubai, and Lokue. Once completed, the project will strengthen water security and community resilience across Turkana. Our commitment to enhancing food security in Turkana is grounded in a comprehensive multi-sectoral approach that strengthens agriculture, revitalizes the livestock sector, expands the fisheries industry, and promotes high potential value chains such as poultry and beekeeping. In the 2024-2025 financial year, the county government intensified investments across these sectors, prioritizing mechanization, irrigation expansion, value chain development, and livelihood diversification to build a resilient and food secure Turkana. To enhance mechanized farming, we procured 6 new disc plows and rehabilitated 10 tractors, all of which are now fully operational across our sub-counties. These investments have enabled the cultivation of over 13,000 acres of land under various crops. Alongside this, we cleared an additional 3,000 acres and desilted 30 kilometers of irrigation canals in Takwel, Lobeikotaru, Katilu, Kaputir, Katilia, and Lokori Kochodin wards. This initiative has improved water flow and expanded farm productivity. We have further strengthened local seed systems. The county procured certified seed varieties with 10 million Kenya shillings, which were distributed to farmers ahead of the planting seasons. To ensure long-term seed availability, we have established 4 community seeds banks in Takwel, Kalemunyang, Kangalita, and most recently in Morulium. These facilities enhance seed security and improve access to quality inputs. I appreciate the partnership of the Seed Savers Network, whose technical support has been instrumental in this achievement. The county continues to rehabilitate and modernize key irrigation schemes, including Lokwar in Aro, Naremit in Loima, and the Lokubwa scheme in Lokori-Kochorin. These interventions have translated into tangible results. During the last harvest, we produced 1,800 metric tons of maize, 1,500 metric tons of sorghum, and 5,000 metric tons of horticultural produce. This is a clear indicator that our food security strategy is bearing fruit. A great example of this progress is the Katilu irrigation scheme, which produced 300 metric tons of maize valued at 33 million Kenya shillings, sold directly to the Kenya Seed Company. Farmers also harvested 364 bags of green grams, which were purchased by the World Food Programme, marking significant strides in linking our farmers to structured and reliable markets. In the livestock sector, we intensified disease surveillance and response measures. Participatory disease surveillance conducted in Turkana East, Turkana South, Turkana North, and Kibis enabled the early detection of threats. This facilitated the vaccination of more than 250,000 livestock units against PPR, CCPP, lumpy skin disease, and other transboundary diseases. The exercise safeguarded the livelihoods of approximately 2,300 pastoral households, particularly those living along high-risk border areas. To cushion pastoralists during dry spell, the county distributed 139 metric tons of supplementary livestock feed, complemented by 250 metric tons donated by Concern Worldwide. This benefited 2,500 households in Turkana Central, Turkana North, Loima, and Turkana East. We deeply value this partnership and its impact on community resilience. Further, as part of livelihood recovery, we distributed 9,000 sheep and goats, benefiting 2,400 households across 20 locations in Turkana East, Turkana South, Turkana Central, Loima, Kibish, and Lokriama. Our efforts to diversify and strengthen value chain also recorded remarkable progress. In May 2025, Turkana County proudly hosted the 7th edition of World Bee Day in Lodwar, featuring participation from 17 counties. This event sparked new enthusiasm for apiculture. To support this momentum, we distributed 84 beehives to farmers in Turkana West, Turkana South, and Loima, and trained 870 beekeepers across 4 sub-counties. Additionally, we distributed 1,500 one-month-old chicks to farmers in Turkana West to promote poultry farming, with plans to expand this program to other sub-counties. In the fishery sector, we continued investing in modern equipment to restore livelihoods, especially after the tragic Todonyang attack of February 2025. The county also procured and distributed 17 motorized boats and fishing gear to the affected fisherfolk. We also distributed 8 fiberglass boats with complete fishing gear valued at 140 million Kenya shillings. I wish to appreciate honorable members for the continued support of our peace-building initiatives. Your partnership has been instrumental in advancing our collective mission of ensuring that our communities live in atmosphere of peace. We are committed to to working hand in hand with the House and the national government and other stakeholders to strengthen stability and cohesion across all our regions. In June, we launched a number of development projects in Paytom, Sugta sub-county aimed at facilitating the safe and dignified return of families displaced by persistent insecurity. These included a perimeter wall to enhance security, permanent resettlement houses for survivors of the 2022 arson attack, and rehabilitated boreholes, and an ECD center, a dispensary, and staff quarters. I am also pleased to report the successful completion of the Kapeta resettlement scheme in Anam Ward. Construction of 10 additional housing units at Nikemoi in Katilia Ward is ongoing. Furthermore, groundwork for resettlement schemes at Kalomonia and Nadome in Turkana East is progressing steadily, with an additional expansion plan this financial year in Todonya and Namurarangan in Dokriama and Lorengipi Ward. These schemes are critical to restoring hope, dignity, and security for families affected by conflict and natural disasters.